What's going on, guys? Your boy Mason. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, I want to go over Mael of Sunshine and kind of talk about my final thoughts on him now that I've done like all my showcases. I've done my PvE side of the things and I've done my PvP side of the things. I've pretty much tested him out as much as I can in all content in Grand Cross, and I want to do my final thoughts to let you guys know how I feel about him after actually testing him out on all the content. So let's hop in. Alright guys, so let's first start with PvP because I wasn't really like doing too much PvP, but I also was watching a lot of the YouTubers test him out. I got to use him myself. You know, I have like multiple team comps that I've tested out with him as well. And pretty much I would say Mael right now in PvP is one of the best PvP characters in the game. You know, my original prediction was that he would be the best PvP character in the game, but I do think that Purgatory Melee does edge him out a little bit. And the reason why I say that is because Mael is really centered around his whole team. Like, and if one of the characters die on his team, it can be a big detriment to his team in general, right? And Mael himself, you know, another thing is that the team, his whole team has graces, so you cannot run Red Tarmiel Link, whereas Demon Team is free, can run Red Tarmiel Link on any of the units they choose. Right, you know, Purgatory Melee, if he gets a rank 2 single target and he has attack related up and Mael, or like your team does not have a Sariel stance up, Mael is dying, which is very sad. And yeah, man, I don't know. I think Mael right now, his team is #1 if you are a whale, bro. If you are like the biggest whale in PvP right now, you are gonna win with a Mael team. But on the flip side, if you're just like, you know, a mid-range player or an endgame player and you're playing PvP and you know, you're not like a whale, but you're like an endgame free-to-play, Demon Team is going to be better for you. And the reason why is because Purgatory Melee can just clutch matches for you a lot better than Mael can, in my opinion. Mael is not really going to be a clutch character, especially when you start losing teammates and you start losing that all stats, right? So that can definitely become an issue as well. But yeah, I mean, other than that though, I'd say Mael is still really good. My original prediction was that he was the best PvP character in the game, but I do think Purgatory Melee does slightly edge him out just because he can be like super like reliable even after losing an Esterosa on your demon team. He's still very good. So yeah, I'd say like in terms of like the best PvP units in the game, if I had to rank it, I'd do Purgatory Melee 1, Mael 2, and then Ultimate Esmer 3. So that's like my number 3 or my top 3 for like PvP characters, right? So yeah, that's pretty much the PvP side of things, guys. Let's talk about the PvE side of things. So you guys have known that I have tested him out in all PvE Demonic Beast battles. I've done the Bird, Deer, Skull and Hottie, and I've also done Nidhogg. So in terms of my testing on all of them, Mael is really good on Nidhogg, he's really good on Deer, and he's really good on the Bird. So those are the 3 that I think he really shines in. Skull and Hottie is just very hard to do with Full Goddess because you don't have a you know, a character that can block ignites or benefit from ignites. You only really have characters like Margaret where it's like, you know, cleanse and stuff. But I think the main issue that does arise with Mael on, you know, content like Skull and Hottie is that he's super, like, he's pretty much meant to be run with only Goddess characters, which definitely becomes a detriment. You know what I'm saying? It definitely becomes a detriment because then it's like, okay, on Skull and Hottie, when he's applying ignites on you and he's doing like so much damage, like even if you gain a million basic stats, it's not going to be enough to actually, you know, have the rest of your teammates do enough damage other than Mael. Mael is literally the only one that can do damage. Like, if you guys saw my video on Skull and Hottie, like, he was literally the only one that could beat or do like damage caps or like any of the damage. It's literally Mael carrying the whole team, which is crazy, right? And then I don't know, I think for like Deer and Bird though, he is very strong. If you do not have Miguelda or Jormungand, Mael is a must pick up character because I feel like he can really just carry you through the Bird and the Deer. I have tested him out in both and he is a very good option. So that is really good right there. Another thing to talk about as well is Nidhogg, obviously. So he is really good on Nidhogg with Freya and her relic. So if you have Freya relic and you do actually use her on Nidhogg, having Mael on the team is going to be very good. He's a very strong DPS character and he does work well with Freya in that you know, he's going to be another DPS character on the Nidhogg team, and I think he's a very good option. So overall, my final thoughts on Mael, I think he is a very good character, guys. I think in general, my prediction of him being the best PvP character in the game and being a really strong PvE unit was pretty close. You know what I mean? I think overall he is definitely one of the better characters in the game. Remember, at higher dupe levels, you can run him as a Link as well with the Mael Link. which obviously is going to be that 20% damage dealt, which, you know, can always be a really nice asset for any DPS character you're running him as Link on. And I think overall, Mael is top 3 best characters in the game easily, and that's before he gets like the goddess support he needs, which is crazy because Mael is doing so much for the goddesses that he is able to revive a dead team. Like that's how crazy he is, right? Because you have to remember that goddess team before, when it was only demon teams running around before he released, you know, like goddess were not meta. They were easily like you could deal with them with demon team, but Mael really did revive the team. So yeah, overall guys, I do think Mael is going to be a very, very good character, and so far, if you were summoning for him and you got 1 copy, I think the 1 copy is worthwhile no matter what. I did talk about it in my Should You Summon. I told people like he is a must summon character, even though his banner was bad, even though like everything surrounding him was just like kind of like, you know, I don't know if I want to summon for him, but he is a worthwhile character, man. Long term he's going to be really good for PvE content. In PvP he's going to be a very good long term character as well, because goddesses are always going to be getting new characters. There's always going to be new Elizabeths, there's always going to be new archangels and stuff like that eventually, or even like, you know, future characters that can be you know, goddesses as well, right? So yeah guys, I do think that overall Mael, in my opinion, I do think he is a very, very strong character. Let me know what you guys think of Mael after testing him out. I feel like I'm gonna do a series for this, so like every character that I do like a world tour on, I'll get to give you guys like my thoughts on them and stuff. So, you know, if you guys like this type of video, let me know. But pretty much it's just me talking. But yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Those are my final thoughts on Mael. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. That's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.